Maybe you heard something on the radio. I don't think it's the fire. I think it was.
I'm trying not to associate with
I never
components.
saw somebody from the
You don't get that on the radio?
No. But the big fire we had was on 31 and 1803 was the oil tank fire. They had about 9 departments up there. That was Saturday. So, we've started our radio conversions to narrowband. Our new radios that we picked up by donation are already narrowband and already in the deal. They're already in operation. We're already compliant with those. Community center, the mayor spoke a little bit on that. No general contractors submitted bids for the last advertised work that we put in.
Tell them why.
So, well, I'll tell you exactly what the.
Oh, you want me to do it?
No, I'll tell you
You
what
like to
the
stay
state
politically correct on
told
both
us.
sides, I don't care.
We had to, the way it was advertised, they had to comply with $100,000 or more projects because they were trying to make it more strenuous because of complaints that they had received from citizens. They were making it more strenuous on us to comply. But since nobody applied, we've told them we're going to go and do it the way the book says we
All
can,
day.
and local projects under 50,000. And basically what that means is we may get Mr. Graham to come in and do the construction work, and may get Mr. Freeman to come in and do the plumbing work.
He's a good plumber.
And, you know, or we got one company can still come in again and bid it.
Who are the people that complain?
I don't have the names of them. They don't give us the names, so.
The concern, Yo-Yo,
It's probably somebody in
So
New York.
this work that you're needing done in there, that no one bid on, what exactly was it?
It's the bathrooms and the HVAC.
You're right, John.
Can it be split to where it's the bathrooms and then somebody else do?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now we can split that. Now, the thing about the extension, and I didn't put the extension in here because I didn't know the mayor was going to talk about it, but some of the justifications that we have for extensions is that we had to do all that rebidding at the first to get things, and then of course this failure. This failure probably puts us back about 20 days, and we still got to collect 3 bids or so for everybody. So anyway, there's still work that still needs to be done on the entrance on the right-hand side. We're working on that. Well, hopefully we'll have that resolved pretty soon. And I think that's about it.
Question.
Yeah, right. Okay, go ahead.
Are we any closer to getting a red light here? Weren't y'all trying to get a red light?
The text off doing a warrant study, and what was funny is, or a justification statement, they call it a warrant study. I'm like, why are you putting a warrant out on something? But no, it's justified.
Whether it's warranted.
Yeah, and the guy who came down here got stuck at the intersection for like 10 minutes.
Good.
So that kind of helps us, I think. But it's like $88,000 for that line.
But the state of Texas is going to pay for that, though, right?
Well, if they think it's justified, they will. If they don't want it, then Mrs. Stroh, and then we'll have to dig in their pockets.
But isn't there some type of form, like how many accidents have been held there?
Surprisingly enough, not that many there.
We didn't have anybody, didn't somebody die there that they got hit?
Down by Coffee
I was
Landing.
down by Cofy Landing.
We've had 2 or 3 fatalities on that road, but not at that intersection.
No,
in front of the store.
that's because they pull out and then that's when they get hit.
We've had some people run right, I've seen all seen the skid marks go straight through there. And they wipe that little sign out all the time.
When that red light out.
Chris, I have one question. I know I mentioned to you a couple months ago about my homeowner insurance going up because of our fire rate. And you said that we were having certification come soon or something?
We're still just trying to get ready for it. We got to get, they've changed the certification deals, and we're trying to comply with that.
So do we have a time frame that we're trying to meet this by? 6 months?
I would love to do it tomorrow. I mean, but I got to get certifications on some things, and I got to get some equipments and equipment tested. That's not good. I have to get some equipment tested and stuff like that, and then the state will come down here. We had originally tried to get it back in March, but when they sent our checklist, down in March, we didn't comply. So there was no reason to have them come down if we weren't already compliant. But other than that, I don't know if y'all know Mrs. Hatton. Everybody know Mrs. Hatton? Pamela Hatton?
I don't know who she is.
She ought to give us a good deal for the fire department. We was down there at her house yesterday.
That's where you say the house, right?
Oh, yeah, our guys, and, Coffee City, Berryville, Franklin was there. we made entry on it, and everybody,
busted down the door.
everybody did well. I had to hit the door twice. That's a pretty good door, you know. Normally I can just lean against it. I must be slimming down. But they made entry. These guys or gals are up here training. I mean, the firefighter behind me was a female, and
Run you over?
we went in there. I mean, we busted the
They do that
door.
like hell.
They did a real good job.
If you come to our house, bring your axe, you won't think ours down.
Yeah, we have the tools.
Bring an axe.
Thank you, Fire Chief.
Thanks, Chief. You did a great job, by the way.
They do. I just watch a lot.
Last but not least, let me say this very quick in parting, because I hope we are ready to part. I don't watch no movie. But we really underestimate those guys. Fire department and / police department. They do one hell of a job. I was trying to keep up with them this weekend, and every time I come up here, I walk my dog 3 times a day, and every time that I walked them, I was ducking fire trucks. Now, the only problem me and the fire chief has is I don't like them to go from 0 to 50 right there in the parking lot. You know, and me and them got a problem with that. And you see you laughing.
And sometimes
They need to wait till they get to that stop sign and go code 10 with the lights on and full blast and all that stuff. Because I saw one day they ran somebody off the road. But I mean, that's that adrenaline, that's that dedication, and that's the kind of effort that these guys put forward. So I just, when I see them crank up, I just turn my head the other way and just duck. Finally, last but not least, I've already told you this. We're going to finish that community center. Not going to have this city liable for $250,000. We're going to finish that center. And just like he said, we got, didn't nobody want to vote those outrageous prices last time. We've got some people coming in now that are making totally legitimate bids, I'm sorry. Making good bids, so we'll be able to get that thing finished. And I think in the long run, it will be better, I know it will be better for us to finish it than to pay $250,000. It's a no-brainer. So I'm going to finish it. Just tell y'all now. I'm going to finish it. And after that's done, y'all can do what you want to do with this place. I'm going fishing. So, any other business we need to cover before we get out of here?
Well, let me ask you a question on the building on air. Or you said that no one submitted a bid for the newspaper ad. I just dealt with air conditioner people all week long, and I knew which one was the cheapest one. Do you want me to call them up, come out here and look at it? What is it, 8 tons? What is it?
They can submit a bid to us or whatever.
Yeah.
And we've had some companies do that. But the way that the state made us do that was they had to do it for a GC, meet the bonding deals, meet the insurance deals for a $100,000 or more project.
Yeah.
Turn over their books, be done, be all this other
But
stuff.
if they can't do that, then we need to take another course.
That's what we are doing, the local
Okay,
projects.
so do you want me to call the people up here to do a bid on that?
Yeah. See what we're
They
going
can,
to
they
do?
can turn in a bid on the
I can do
purchase.
that.
We have the plans.
If I got it right, and I could be wrong, and I know I'm being taped, and I know this is going to wind up on Bill's desk, so I don't care. If I got it right, we can do a local purchase order and go through that route, correct?
Under $50,000.
Under $50,000. And Mr. Rogers, I know you probably don't want nobody to know this, but Mr. Rogers hooked us up with a guy who wants to do the air conditioning for about $25,000. So that's half.
Somewhere between 20 and 25, and some of those projects are,
That's the air and the heat.
right, and some of those projects are, you gotta meet a certain spec. Well, some of those have better equipment that could probably even come in lower, and they have to get that with engineers to meet those
Right.
specs, but, you know, that has to be approved by the
Chris,
engineer.
the specifications are already in there, so all they have to do.
Yeah, but like we talked about the other day, they made the specifications so outrageous, it was 30 CFMs. You know, when our kids in school had 15 CFM. You know,
For sure.
and they're asking for 4 to 5 ton units. One section of that is 2,000 square feet. Your home runs on a 5-ton unit, I'm sure it's over 2,000 square feet, or right at 2,000 square feet.
There's
This building
4
here,
tons of air for 2,000 feet. It's about
Right. Now, and they said like in the office area or the small meeting areas that would work, but they know they would need at least a 2 in the big area where there would be like 100 people, because the body heat and hot air and coffee and stuff like that.
Okay, last but not least, let's get ready to get out here. Ron, when is y'all meeting?
This Thursday,
7 o'clock.
Down at
He
the
hasn't
Brendan?
called it, so
Yes, sir.
we'll wait.
Where at?
Brendan,
At 7 o'clock Thursday?
yes, sir.
Tell who's ever go for Friday at meeting that I will be attending.
All right.
And that I will need a chance to speak for a moment. Won't take but a moment. But it's very simple. As you can see here tonight, it's imperative that y'all show up in great numbers to vote. Okay? As you can see tonight. Okay? I'm not swaying nobody one way or another way, don't care. But everybody, we need to get this thing fixed up. Yeah.
Does everybody know that they can use Cofy City now as your mailing address?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
From last meeting.
Well,
Did y'all know that?
No.
I'm talking wrong.
it got approved.
It got approved to where we don't have to use Frankston. You use Cofy City just as long as the zip code is straight.
Yeah.
And you know, huh?
I've already.
Good. And you know, that, people might not think that's a big thing, but she did a whole hell of a lot of work.
It gives
to
you
get done.
identity for where we are. But this is what I ran into the other day at someplace I did some business. They pulled up my name and address, and Cofy City was already in it. I didn't give it to them, it came up. So I know the post office went in, unofficially speaking, the post office went in and they put it online. In fact, you can go online and see it yourself. And I think some of it has already picked up on its own. But anyway, it is official, and I got all that.
Okay, is there any other business we need to take care of, folks?
I make a motion to adjourn.
Well, y'all got quick on that one.
I second it.
Who made the motion?
It's a motion that everybody said.
John and Mike, Becky, seconded it.
We have 2 seconds and 3.
John made the motion.
Yeah, just use Frank's instead, but you can.
At least 5.
Sure. Crank it up, Joe. Are there any other questions? Question. All in favor? Got a live one, Angela. Thanks for coming out. Those you want to watch a funny movie, stick around.
What I couldn't
Where's the popcorn?
See you later.
This is how they slander the city.
I know.
He says, let me set the situation up for you.
Chip's thing.
This guy is in Lollipop. Him and Ware,
Yes.
they go around taking pictures of people's homes and put them on this little stupid website they got. So the dog catcher, who's our website guy, put his house on their website. And he's upset because he calls that cyber stalking or something, but it's all right for him to put my house on there. Now this is the newest member of the concerned citizen, one that I introduced you to the last time on the video with the Confederate flags hanging in the background.
Was that the?
It's the same guy. There you go. Add flag. Now that's where the shot of water was in the house. Yeah, this is Robert Ray or Bobby Ray or See, that's what I know him. Now, we out here cutting yards for free, cutting out up there on the highway, but we're supposed to be doing something wrong. I'm putting hours on my lawnmower.
It's easy to talk about changing, easy for the
Donna, there you go. Oh, boy. That's about 10 years ago. Yeah, that's a dog. That's a dog. Hey, what up to the volume?
We got the
Oh, yeah.
dog catcher over there at the dog catcher website.
Now, the dog catcher is the one that does our website.
Around
Is that the dude?
and posting pictures of homes of people who write for the Concerned Citizens website.
Lauren Savage and those people.
That's totally cool with us. The pictures that he's posted so far have been of my house and Rebel's house. as if it's anyone's business, but we try as best as we can to keep our stuff nice. I appreciate them showcasing our stuff. Maybe like some of the commenters on the side have noted, perhaps Better Homes and Gardens will take note. You'll be seeing us in full, beautiful color and a big center page bold layout. But anyway, the funny thing about it is, the dog catcher, when they posted the picture of my house, they posted a picture that they got somewhere off the internet or from a tax assessor or somebody that's over a year old. And when they posted it, they wanted to make everybody think they'd come in here and done it. They did go over and take pictures of Rebel's house yesterday. See, there's lots of ways in and out over there. They didn't want to come in here. They're scared to come in here. You're scared, aren't you, dog catcher? And I don't blame you. I would be scared
When
too.
him and Ware was out in
Because you don't have any
they come out my
business
street,
in
they
here.
both took off to speed it up when they saw
All the
me.
way from Highway 155. This is private property in here. Private property. You have no business in here. The little butt plugs that you have running around in here taking pictures and running around over in Highsaw, you ought to have more of a conscience than that, because those teenage kids don't know any better than what they're doing. And if you had explained to them truthfully what they may be getting themselves into, and you gave the least little shit about those kids, they wouldn't be coming over here. Their parents are extremely dumb shits, or they wouldn't let them do it
Well, it's
either.
just something that he got.
I'm sure in their own
website to
stupid,
promote.
inbred, three-letter way, they love their children.
This is that Lawn Savage website that promoted this.
Everyone knows what a coward and a liar you are already. So continue to post. We like it. Now, Tony Moe, let me explain a couple things to you here.
You gonna hit you with a stick?
No, that's just.
First of all, let us imagine that there were a large bladed metal head of some type on here. That would be a spear. We know that that's illegal. You shouldn't be walking around with a spear in your way, Tone. There are no wild boars running the streets in Coffee City. But let's just say there were no blade on the end. Now, this is a nice, I guess you could call this a waffle staff. Of course, the one that you carried was 2 or 3 feet longer than this. This is absolutely illegal to be walking in public with. You're too stupid to know it, I'm sure, but Ray knows it.
Ray, you're supposed to know
It's
it.
a prohibited weapon. And it doesn't show much class anyway. Now, if you want to show a little class, then you take yourself to Frankston and go over to Maxwell's. They probably have one of these. You can get a really nice one of these at any top-end drugstore. Look at that. Nice clean. Got a little bit of nice lanolace over that. Nice. All one nice piece. And it'll do what you want it to. If there's wild dogs running around, give them a good tap of that. Especially that little metal part right there. Oh yeah. That'll handle it. But you can get your weight on that. Got a nice
What a
rubber
moron.
ferrule.
He's not even in the
But
city.
He's the newest member of the
based on
But he's not in the city.
the way that you're walking home and the problems that you appear to be
Well, he
having,
is, but he's.
I have a better
He's got a
suggestion for
car.
you. I'm not even going to charge you for this one. Won't even bill your Medicaid.
I was on YouTube.
Here's what you need, Tony Moe. This can be picked up at any medical supply, drugstore, or emergency room.
Ron, you understand me now?
Isn't
My
that
public
sad?
service announcement for the day.
We're doing everything we can
I
to make
guess
a
you
better
guys
city,
can
and
go.
this is what's going on.
I know what.
Huddle back in your corner under your filthy little light bulb hanging from the ceiling
No
and do whatever
tax.
it is you normally do
Everything's
while
free.
you're stressed and worry about what to do. Oh, almost stopped the thing. Did you notice my Toltec reptile lights?
He's paying homage to his flag. Now you look at his eyes, he's pissed.
That's a
Well,
shame
that's
with all the work we've
disgusting.
been trying to do.
That is very disgusting.
Thank you, Joe.
The people that associate,
You heard something on the radio, I don't think it's a fire, I think it was.
I try not to associate with them.
I never saw somebody shoot a fire. You don't get that on the radio?
Next.
No. But the big fire we had was on 31 and 1803 was the oil tank fire. They had about 9 apartments up there. That was Saturday. So, we've started our radio conversions to narrowband. Our new radios that we picked up by donation are already narrowband and already in the deal. They're already in operation. We're already compliant with those. The community center, the mayor spoke a little bit on that. No general contractors. We may get Mr. Graham to come in and do the construction work, and may get Mr. Freeman to come in and do the plumbing work.
He's a good plumber.
And, you know, or we got one company can still come in again and bid it.
who are the people that complain?
I don't have the names of them. They don't give us the names, so.
The concern, Yo-Yo,
It's probably somebody in
So
New York.
this work that you're needing done in there, that no one bid on, what exactly was it?
It's the bathrooms and the HVAC.
You're right, John.
It's gonna be split to where it's the bathrooms and then somebody else do?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now we can, I guess about it.
Question.
Yeah, right.
Ladies first.
Okay, go ahead.
Are we any closer to getting a red light here? Weren't y'all trying to get a red light?
The text off doing a warrant study, and what was funny is, or a justification statement, they call it a warrant study. I'm like, why are you putting a warrant out on something? But no, it's justified.
Whether it's warranted?
Yeah, and the guy who came down here got stuck at the intersection for like 10 minutes.
Good.
So that kind of helps us, I think. But it's like $88,000 for that line.
But the state of Texas gonna pay for that though, right?
Well, if they think it's justified, they will. If they don't want it, then the submitted bids for the last advertised work that we put in.
tell them why.
So, well, I'll tell you exactly what the.
Oh, you want me to do it?
No, I'll tell you
You
what
like to
the
stay
state
politically correct on
told
both
us.
sides, I don't care.
We had to, the way it was advertised, they had to comply with $100,000 or more projects because they were trying to make it more strenuous because of complaints that they had received from citizens. They were making it more strenuous on us to comply. But since nobody applied, we've told them we're going to go and do it the way the book says we
All
can.
day.
And local projects under 50,000. And basically what that means is split that. Now, the thing about the extension, and I didn't put the extension in here because I didn't know the mayor was going to talk about it, but some of the justifications that we have for extensions is that we had to do all that rebidding at the first to get
Exactly.
things. And then, of course, this failure probably puts us back about 20 days. We still got to collect 3 bids or so for everybody. So, anyway, there's still work, still needs to be done on the entrance on the right-hand side. We're working on that. Well, hopefully we'll have that resolved pretty soon. And